Hello friends. Example number 7. In double slit experiment, the angular width of fringe is found to be 0.2 degree on a screen placed 1 meter away. The wavelength of light is used is 600 nanometer. What will be the angular width of fringe if the entire experimental apparatus is immersed in water? Take refractive index of water is 4/3. Now here we know the value of angular width. The value of angular width theta is equals to 0.2 degree, right? We know the value of wavelength 600 nanometer, and we have to find out the value of angular width if the entire experimental apparatus immersed in water. Now we know that theta is equals to lambda by d, right? So here d is constant, so theta is always depend on lambda here in this particular case, right? So theta is only depend on lambda, but we already discussed that if medium is changed then wavelength also change. So our new wavelength, if the medium is changed, so new wavelength lambda dash is equals to lambda by n, right? So our new angular width is theta dash is equals to theta by n. Simple, right? Again I repeat, we know that theta is equals to lambda by a or theta is equals to lambda by d. Here you can assume a or d as you wish, but here a or d is constant, so here in this case theta depends on lambda, but we know that lambda changes if medium changes. So new wavelength lambda dash is equals to lambda by n. So simple, our new angular width is equals to given angular width upon refractive index, right? So see here, our given angular width is 0.2 degree, so theta is equals to 0.2 degree. The refractive index is n is equals to 4/3. We have to find out a new angular width theta dash. So simple, theta dash is equals to theta upon n. Value of theta is 0.2 degree upon n 4/3. So 0.2 degree into 3 divided by 4. So we get theta dash is equals to 0.15 degree. So our new angular width if the entire experimental apparatus immersed in water is 0.15 degree, right? So friends, you have to remember only this formula, theta dash is equals to theta upon n, right? Okay. Example number 16. In double slit experiment using light of wavelength 600 nanometer, the angular width of fringe formed on a distance screen is 0.1 degree. Then what is the spacing between the two slits? So here the wavelength is given, the wavelength is 600 nanometer, so lambda is equals to 600 nanometer. So we have to convert nanometer into meter. So we know that 1 nanometer is equals to 10 raised to minus 9 meter. So 600 into 10 raised to minus 9, right, meter. The angular width of fringe formed on a distant screen is 0.1 degree. So angular width theta is equals to 0.1 degree. What is the spacing between the two slits? So we have to find out a. You can also denote it by small d, right, as you wish. Now we know that theta is equals to lambda by a. So we know the formula, theta is equals to lambda by a. We have to find out a. So a is equals to lambda by theta. Now the distance between slit, or we can say spacing between the two slit, is always in meter, right? So here lambda, we know lambda is in meter, but theta is equals to 0.1 degree, but the unit of angle is radian, right? So we have to convert 0.1 degree into radian. So we know the formula, we already discussed in standard 11. 1 degree is equals to pi by 180 radian, right? So 0.1 degree to radian, so pi by 180, or we can say 0.1, value of pi is 3.14 upon 180 radian, right? Again I repeat once again, here we have to convert angle theta is equals to 0.1 degree into radian. So 1 degree is equals to pi by 180 radian. So 0.1 into pi by 180, value of pi is 3.14. So 0.1 into 3.14 upon 180. So A is equals to value of lambda 600 into 10 raised to minus 9, theta 0.1 into 3.14 divided by 180, so 180. So we get A is equals to 3.4 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter. So the distance between two slits is 3.4 into 10 raised to minus 4, right? So this is very easy example. We have to remember the formula. We know that theta is equals to lambda by A. So A is equals to lambda by theta. But you have to remember that here we have to convert degree to radian, right? Okay. Now example number 90. A parallel beam of light of wavelength 500 nanometer falls on a narrow slit, and the resulting diffraction pattern is observed on a screen 1 meter away. It is observed that first minimum is at a distance of 2.5 millimeter from the center of the screen. Then find out the width of slit. So here in this example, wavelength is given. We know that wavelength lambda is equals to 500 nanometer. Once again we have to convert nanometer into meter. So 500 into 10 raised to minus 9 meter. Now the diffraction pattern observed on a screen 1 meter away. So capital D is 1 meter, right? It is observed that first minimum is at the distance of 2.5 millimeter from the center. So here X is given 2.5 millimeter. Again we have to convert millimeter into meter. So we know that 1 millimeter is equals to 10 raised to minus 3 meter. So 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Then find out the width of slit. So we have to find out small d, right? So we know the formula, X is equals to lambda into capital D upon small d in this case, right? We have to find out small d. So small d is equals to lambda into capital D upon X, right? We know that lambda is equals to 500 into 10 raised to minus 9. Capital D 1 upon X 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 3. So we get the width of slit is 2 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter, right? So this is very easy sum. We have to use the formula, right? So if You remember the formulas, so you can easily calculate any sum. Okay. Now, illustration number 5. What should be the width of each slit be to obtain 10 maxima of the double slit pattern within the central maximum of the single slit pattern? So here in this example we have to find out the width of each slit, but to obtain the 10 maxima of the double slit pattern. So here, as per this statement, we can say that two widths are same, right? First width is for single slit and second is to obtain the 10 maxima. So here for diffraction we know that the formula is lambda by d, right? But for double slit pattern we can say that 2 lambda by d or 2 lambda by a. But here in each case we have to define the width, right? Because here we have to deal with the two widths, first for the single slit and second one for the 10 bright fringes. So we assume that for single slit having a width a, so the width of central maximum is 2 lambda by a, right? So we can write that here a single slit of width a, the width of central maximum is given by 2 lambda by a, equation number 1. Now there are two slits, right, to get the 10 maxima of the double slit pattern, right? So to get this interference pattern we assume that suppose two slits with the separation of small d, right? We know that small d is equals to 1 millimeter, right? So this is 10 lambda upon small d, equation number 2, right? Now as per the statement the two widths are same, so here the two widths are same, right? So we can write that 2 lambda upon a is equals to 10 lambda upon d. So here lambda cancel, 2 into 5, 10. Here we have to find out a, so a is equals to d by 5. So d is equals to 1 millimeter upon 5. So the answer is 1 millimeter upon 5, so 0.2 millimeter. So here the distance a is equals to 0.2 millimeter, right? Again here we have to find out a, so a is equals to d by 5. The value of d is 1 millimeter, so 1 by 5, right? So 1 by 5 is 0.2. So here the distance is 0.2 millimeter, right? So these are the examples. So friends, you already know that if you know the concept, or we can say the formulas, then you can easily calculate any example in this chapter, because we calculate the various example, but in each example we put the formula and we put the all values, then we get the answers, right? So try to remember the all the formulas of this chapter. Now for today's session, you have to calculate the examples in the assignment, right? So you have to calculate example number 7, 16, 19 and illustration 5, right? Again I repeat, you have to calculate example number 7, 16, 19 and illustration 5 in your assignment. And remember, you have to submit your assignment before 8 p.m. Okay, thank you.